Hey everyone, how's it going? I am currently in a different city. I am back in Vienna for a couple days before I have a little business trip scheduled for the Netherlands later this week. I figured I'd stop by because I haven't been back home since the before times. So it's nice to be back, enjoy a little bit of the food, visit my mom, and spend a little time here. As you can see, it is kind of foggy, so I don't have the perfect light, but I did bring some film cameras, so I want to take a little walk and see what I can find. I did bring my Mamiya 6, and I have some Loma 400 film loaded in this, and then I have my Leitzman Alta CL, which I have some new film in there. I have some Santacolor 100 in this, and I, of course, immediately screwed up and shot the first like 5 shots or so in ISO 400. So it'll be fun how those turn out. Sometimes pushing color film has interesting results. I don't think this film really is that well suited to it because it already has a decently saturated palette with nice browns, which I am kind of looking forward to shooting the fall colors with because we're well into the change of leaves here, so that should give me a good deal of brown and orange to play with. But yeah, let's get going before we lose the light. It's already 4 p.m. So I'm expecting to have like an hour or two maybe of light left. I'm trying to visit some of the film photography themed stores as well here, because Austria is of course Vienna is of course a city that has a history with film photography. Vogtländer was founded here, and many other related companies. Not many are left, but yeah, there's some good stores and galleries over here that hopefully I will have some time today. I only unfortunately have 2 days here, but I really want to visit and get some fun gallery time maybe in there, see if I can find some interesting film as well. Probably not so much cameras, but who cares about that? Let's get going and let's see what we can find. Day 2 in Vienna. This morning I was actually invited back to the Lomography office, which is very cool. They saw that I posted about it being closed yesterday, which was actually a joke because I just went there because I was looking at some of the camera stores, and they saw my post on Instagram and said, "Why don't you come by? You can check it out." And I spent some nice time in the office just chatting with one of their online guys, so that was nice. And I had a chance to look at the new Apparat camera that they just put out, which is kind of the follow-up to their simple use reloadable camera, and it has a few funky lenses to put on top of it. It looked pretty nice. It's actually much smaller than I expected, and it's really light. Feels a little plasticky, but I mean, it's a Lomography simple use camera, so it's to be expected. I might actually see if I can get one of those to try them out. And then I finished up both of my first 2 rolls, so I'm through that Santacolor roll. Shot a fair bit of it at night, which should be interesting. I'm actually looking forward to seeing those. And I'm finally able to load something that's more suitable to this light, because it is still very overhung and very bad light. It's very dark. So I loaded some Superior Premium 400, which should give me a little more leeway when it comes to exposure. And then on my Mamiya 6, I'm on the second roll of Lomo 400 before I switch to 800 when we go indoors for the tournament in Eindhoven. But yeah, right now I'm gonna check out one more analog photography store, see if they have some interesting stuff, and then I'm going to see Wakanda Forever with my friend here. Which is nice because I never go to the cinema back home anymore. Just don't have the time for it. So it'll be nice to spend some time. So yeah, again, this light is very, very uninspiring, so I don't expect to get a lot of good shots, but if I do, I'll put them after this, so stay tuned. And yeah, enjoy the rest of the video. So by now you might be asking yourself why I keep talking about my Mamiya 6, but there's not a single shot from it in this video. So the sad but simple truth is they didn't turn out at all. I have no idea why. I am kind of blaming the super modern luggage scanner at Schiphol, Amsterdam airport, which they actually tell you don't have to remove anything, so it's got to be super strong. So I'm kind of thinking that might have done something to the film, which would be funny considering my recent upload history. For some of the shots, especially the night shots, I think it actually gives it a little eerie vibe that I don't really hate. So I don't know, make of it what you will. But there's this other thing that I really wanted to mention, which is I went to a found photography shop and gallery in Vienna while I was there. It's actually really close to where the Lomography office is. And that was a really cool experience. I talked to the owner quite a bit. He was very knowledgeable about old photography formats and stuff, and he had some cool stuff in the shop, and I ended up picking up like 10 of the shots. And what I really like is this kind of reflective metallic paper. that apparently was available for a very short time in the 2000s. And I don't know, I've never seen this before, so it's actually really cool, and it makes some of the colors really, really vibrant and nice. So I really appreciate that look. So that was pretty cool to see, and I'm really glad I got to go there and pick up some stuff. Anyways, Happy New Year. One last thing is that I have a print shop up at darkroom.tech now. Do give it a look. I've got some of my toy photos up there. If you have any photos that you would like to see added, please let me know. The slight problem is that most of my shots I only have very low res scans, but I'm sure I can get them rescanned if there's anything you would like to own as a print. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again.